What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the final pre-team of the season draft challenge against AA9 Skills. Finally, we won one. We won the rainbow draft, guys. We beat him in that. And now we are back with the highest rated English draft. So the rules are very simple in this one. Every time an English player has to pop, we have to take them. We have to start them. And Skills ended up getting a 191 with, I think, 5 or 6 English players in. So if I get a 191 as well and I've got 7 English players in, I'll win. It's not going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be as challenging as the Rainbow Draft. I thought that was actually a really, really good and fun challenge. Now, if you guys are enjoying this series, drop a thumbs up on the video. It would be very much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to check out AA9 Skills. His links are in the description below. And we'll take Neymar to start with. And if you want to be involved in the giveaways that come along with these drafts, you make sure to be following us both on Twitter. Links to socials are down below. Make sure to be following us both on Twitter because the loser will be giving away 12,000 FIFA points just in time for Team of the Season. So it's really tricky to get a... I'm going to take Messi over Figo there as well. It's really tricky to get a highest rated English draft if the English players don't pop. Right, so at that point, it becomes just the highest rated draft. But we finally get some English players. We're going to take Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as a Liverpool man. He links to a lot of other opportunity players in the game. And we'll also take here Ivan Rakitic. Very nice with a strong link up to Messi there. Getting the chemistry in general is going to be tricky, especially if I don't get like some good links with the English players. And that Fabinho is brilliant, isn't he? We can swap those two around. We give Neymar some chem. And we start off with 68 rated. Pizarro there causing us some issues. Some people looking at... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit that. Some people looking out there for a Pizarro, like, end of era card or flashback card or something like that would be quite nice. We've got to take Leighton Baines here as well, guys. So Leighton Baines, our second Englishman, which isn't too bad. Even though the chemistry is a little bit terrible right now, it's not too bad. And we're going to take 95 Maldini. Now, the only downside will be is if we get another Englishman that we kind of have to force Maldini out with. Not looking that way, and I will take Hoyt there as well. Hoyt. I could take Sydney. He's soft links to Maldini, and he's La Liga, so a La Liga right back would work really well. Yeah, he's much higher rated than the centre back too. And then in at right back, no Englishman here, so we can go with Mario Gaspar, and that puts us up to 77 chemistry only. But Pizarro is causing us humongous issues. We're going to get an English goalkeeper? No. So we could take Alisson, which is good because he's Brazilian. In fact, it's perfect. And there's no other one player that I want in there. So a really good start. We're 88 rated. We have 2 Englishmen in the draft. And we have 87 chemistry, which will be fixed by just putting Pizarro in, replacing him for example, Gamero here. No English players again. Aaron Ramsey, as close as you can get. But by putting him up front, we're now on 90 chemistry. Now, if I switch those two around, that puts us to 95 chemistry. That is very, very good and leaves us just one player away from getting full chem, 88 rated, and I'm looking for that 191. So any more big cards would be very nice. And Coutinho is very, very good. High rated, the highest rated that we could get. There's no Englishman there, so we'll take him. He links to Gamero. That puts us on 98 chemistry, and now it's about rating. We're going to be pretty good for the chemistry for the rest of it. What are we going to get? So Gerard Piqué is another good shout. 89 rated. We can use him, but he doesn't actually give us a chem boost. We could use... yeah, he'll give us a ratings boost, but he doesn't give us a chem boost. In fact, he doesn't detract too much chemistry away because that gives Rakitic an extra little boost in there as well. So that's now 88 rated, 97 chemistry. And we're going to get next up. Oh, that's tough. I would have loved to have taken that Eden Hazard and linked him up in that left wing spot. But we have got to take and use Ashley Young. And he's going to go in at that left wing spot. And that's brutal. That might jeopardize everything that we've got going on here. Next pick. There's another Eden Hazard card. Lewandowski in there as well, which we're not going to use. We are going to take Eden Hazard. Now, if we put Hazard in there, that gives us a chemistry. If we put Young in at centre-back... and then swap those two around. That's 96 chem, 89 rated. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. We still need to get a little more chemistry. Although if we put in now Mario Gaspar, that's 97 chemistry. But it drops a rating down to 88. So it's kind of just going to be how we go on the rating here from this point forwards. Don't screw me with the goalkeeper. Thank you very much. We will take Trap No problem at all. Getting 91 rated out of this is going to be... Oh, God. It's giving me another English left back. That is very tough. I don't want 3 English left backs. It's not too bad for chemistry, again, to be fair. It really isn't too bad. It's just not quite what we're looking for. The chem might cause me some big, big issues. Another... Wow, thank you, Phil Jagielka. You have just saved me. He goes in there. And now if we play Leighton Baines, there's nowhere we can really play him. Oh, there you go. If we pop him up there instead of Gamero, we only drop 2 chem points. So we're at 95 chemistry, which an English manager would give us. No, see, it doesn't even give us enough. I need another player. This is very tough. Come on, give me Paul Scholes or something, man. No Paul Scholes. James Rodriguez and Perisic. We'll take James Rodriguez for that rating. And if we actually look at the rating right now, our rating's not too bad. Because of Neymar, Coutinho, Piqué on the bench, I think we're going to be up at 88 or 89. Now, as I say, Skill's got a 191 in his first draft. Or in his highest rated draft anyway. I'm a fair way away from that. I need 3 big, very, very well used pulls here. And we're not getting it. We're not going to get it. We're going to take Volland there. We've got 2 more to go. I don't even think 299 rated icons could save us here. We're going to get Jamie Vardy. That's another Englishman into the into the mix there. That's really tough. How many Englishmen have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 English players in the team, which is actually mental. And that's going to make 7. Oh, Jadon Sancho. That's fantastic. Hold on. We might be able to get something out of this. That's 97 chemistry. That's 99 chemistry. Now, I didn't really speak to Skills about the rule set here. But I have what will be a 188 draft. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 English players. So I have more players than he ever had as an English player. Which I don't know what... We're going to have to figure out the rules on this one. But we're going to get a 188, guys. Unless we don't get the manager that's going to give us 1 chemistry point. Are you kidding me? Well, we get a 187 then. With 7 English players. That is actually not terrible. We're going to go and kill this draft. And I will be right back. All right, guys. Into draft 2. 4-4-2 flat will actually be pretty good because of Scholes. 4-5-1 might be pretty good as well. Although a lot of links there. 4-4-2 flat's pretty good for chemistry. So let's take that. Hopefully we can get like a Gary Lineker and a Paul Scholes would be a really good start. We don't get either of those. But I am going to try and gear towards Premier League. Makes the most sense. Even if I sacrifice a few places here or there. Don't give me an English player. Ooh, Lacazette and 89. Heung-min Son. That Lacazette card, great stuff. Links as a Frenchman, very good. And links strong to Mkhitaryan anyway. Our next pick is pretty dead. So we'll take Marega. And then I would love to get Jadon Sancho here. Not going to happen, but Mohamed Salah is the one. What's really tricky is if I don't hit like a single English player or just like 1 or 2, it's kind of a bit dead. Kondogbia we can take just because he soft links to Lacazette if we need it. And then in at left mid. Oh, Felipe Anderson. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is a good draft to start with, guys. I would like at least 1 or 2 English players. That would be super helpful. Alex Telles and Mendy. Neither of them link. Felipe Luis does link. Jordi Alba doesn't. I'm going to take Mendy. So many more opportunities to link him, specifically in the Premier League. And it was the wrong choice. Oh, no, I suppose Marquinhos still works. And Thiago Silva still works as well. I'm not going to take Gerard Piqué, even though he links to Kondogbia. I'd rather go for Brazilian and French League and then Premier League outside of that. And an icon would be amazing. Or, no Englishman again. I know Thiago Silva gives that perfect link. I'm going to take this Rafael Varane. Strong links to Kondogbia and gives me an amazing opportunity. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy Trent didn't appear there. It gives me an amazing opportunity to just build into a really nice hybrid. We're only a few picks away. Oh, Jens Lehmann. Fantastic. That's really good, guys. We're 89 rated off the bat with 78 chemistry. It's Marega that is the biggest chem problem, and Salah as well. If we could just fix those two problems, we're going to be in an absolutely mental spot with this draft. And we are yet to even see an Englishman. Any Englishman could utterly ruin this for us. I've got to take João Cancelo there. He's the high... Oh, no, there's an Englishman right there. Cook. What the... It's just ruined it. He has to stay in the team now. He's only 75 rated as well. It couldn't have been worse. Man, that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, though. I'm going to take Aubameyang there. We're going to pop him there. We're going to pop Cook down at right mid. Still not a bad spot. We're going to have to force that Cook into the team somewhere. 3 Arsenal players now, interestingly enough. Jadon Sancho coming in as well that we've also got to take. So Sancho goes in, that's okay. This Cook is going to cause me some problems. Where does he lose the least? We gain chemistry by putting him in instead of Aubameyang. And we can pop Aubameyang in instead of Lacazette as well for rating. It still isn't bad. If I can get the chemistry on this, I think we might have a very, very good team here. I need less and less and less English players. At this point onwards, English players are just going to hurt. Because I've decided to go for hybrids. Ooh. Ronaldinho, he massively helps with chemistry. Well, he doesn't really. He's going to give us about 8 more chem points. Or we could take Jari Litmanen, who would really... No, see, he wouldn't help too much either. Mkhitaryan would gain chemistry. Sancho wouldn't. The striker wouldn't. And the centre-back would lose chem. Let's take Ronaldinho. He gives us 5 chem points in there at left mid. Lacazette doesn't even give us a chem boost by putting him in there. I guess because Sancho loses some chem as well. That's tough. I need as few English players from this point onwards as possible. I will take a Team of the Year David De Gea. I won't start him, obviously, but for rating, that is amazing. Oh my God. Team of the Year, Sergio Ramos. And also Virgil van Dijk. Now, I've got to take... That Vertonghen's not bad either. I've got to take Sergio Ramos again. For rating, guys, we are absolutely sorted. I need to get chemistry on this team. I have to. I need... Yeah, I just need to. Now, I could take Nacho Monreal. Oh, that's going to be perfect, isn't it? Nacho goes in at left back. Ramos at left centre-back. De Gea in goal. With Varane at right centre-back. That's going to be really good for chemistry, except for Mkhitaryan. Or we could take Hector Bellerin and put him at right back. It would give us 1 chem point if we linked him to Sergio Ramos. And then David De Gea is going to lose a few chem points. Let's take Nacho Monreal here. I have no Englishman there, right? Let's pop Monreal in there. Let's pop Ramos in there. That is a chem boost. That takes us to 91 chemistry, 90 rated. But an insane team. I really, really need... Oh, wait, I wonder if I put... Oh, no, see, Salah doesn't work because he doesn't link. I need like a Lionel Messi or... Oh, no, I have to use Sancho, don't I? I can't even take him out. So we'll take Tyson there. Not too bad. I've got 3 picks to get the chemistry from this team. Come on, give me another icon. Oh, 99 Modric. This draft is mental. It's massive. Modric doesn't give us... the chem that we need. This is going to be brutal, guys. I'm literally going to miss out. I'm going to miss out because of chem. That's tough. I mean, I only have 2 English players as well. Now I have 3 English players and he has just ruined it for everyone. Although he doesn't actually... He hasn't actually hurt chem. Right, this last pick... Don't ruin me, game. Don't ruin me. That's not bad. 90 rated Raheem Sterling. I don't know how we're going to be able to get all of the chemistry on this. There has to be a way here. There has to be a way. Let's pop Sterling in. Let's go and get Mkhitaryan back in there. And let's go and get... Oh, I could see I can't... That's brutal, man. Because I am going to have... the rating for sure. Especially if I didn't need to use the dead players. Now, do I go back in for Marquinhos? Man, I'm never going to get the rating here with having to use the English players. What's really interesting is they all link softly to each other. It's getting the chemistry outside of that that's proving to be a real issue, as well as then having the players on, you know, on board. Like, I know I can get up. I know I can get the 100 chem. We put Aubameyang and Lacazette up front together. We put Ronaldinho in at left wing. That's 98 chem, 91 rated. And we'll be able to get it up to 92 rated. No question about it. There you go. So as long as we get the right manager, we would have a 192 here. The issue I have is we just don't have the English players involved. And that is really tough. And there's an English manager as well that, funnily enough, would not even get us up to the chemistry that we needed. That's tough. The English manager is good. That's going to be a 191, right? And we would be able to figure that out to a 192. Using just the English players, though, it's impossible. If I just put them all in their respective positions, we lose a bit of chem there. We lose a lot more chem there. And we should gain some chem here. It puts us to 90 chemistry, 90 rated. And there's not enough upgrades on the bench to get what we need. That's really tough. That's really sad, guys, that is, because that is an absolutely mental draft. But that's going to leave me just short. So I'm going to have my third and final attempt to hopefully do this. I will be right back. All right, guys, the third and final attempt. I'm really sad with that draft, man. I really thought we had something good going on there. We'll take the 4-1-2-1-2, narrow, to hopefully get Paul Scholes. Thank God there's no Englishman here, because that Inzaghi is going to be big. And hopefully get Gary Lineker. Maybe Frank Lampard, Sol Campbell, Rio Ferdinand will show up as well. It doesn't look good so far, but we're in a point where the less English players, the better. But what I will concede is that if, that Royce is a nice card to get, if we end up hitting like a Sterling or something on the reserves, that will be tough. And the reason why that will be tough is because we will have to put him into the team. So maybe taking a narrow formation was actually quite stupid. What have we got going on here? Danny Garcia is, I suppose, the best options for us. He soft links to Modric. Marco Reus, I'm happy to have him on the bench and bring somebody else in if we can. David Silva in there. Soft links. Milinkovic-Savic doesn't get anything. Verratti strong links. That's not bad as well as an Italian. We could get like a Crescito at left back. It's more about chemistry. Like, obviously in the last draft you guys saw, the rating wasn't necessarily the issue. And there it is. Crescito is there for us. But we can't take him. We have to take Fabian Delph. And I really need a big centre-back to link him to. Oh, that Fabinho is very, very nice to have there. As a Brazilian as well, he links. If we can get Alisson in goal, that would be great. Just don't give me like Jordan Pickford, whatever you do, EA. We'll take Llorente as well. This draft, it really, really is just picking itself at this stage. We're forging into the links that we need to. Hugo Mayo as well. There you go. So chemistry is okay right here. We've got a lot of Spaniards and La Liga players. And then in goal, no Alisson, but we do get Edison to strong link to Fabinho. So that is a great start. To already be on 89 chemistry is very, very good. And there is Alisson. And again, thank God there was no goalkeeper to hurt us there, because Alisson is amazing. He gives the perfect chemistry to Fabinho. He obviously gets the perfect chemistry. Thiago Silva's not too bad because Verratti can come in that central spot, but it would then lose the chem. Or we could put Thiago Silva at left back and then put Fabian Delph at centre back. Or we could take Socrates and go Premier League a bit more. I'm going to take Thiago Silva. I think putting him in at left back, it gives us an initial chem boost. So, no, putting Delph in there is terrible. Although we only lose 3 having him up in at cam. So I'm okay with that. We've got a good bench on right now as well. Can we get a big defender for us? Oh. And here we go. Here's where the problems are going to come, guys. We're going to start getting all of these deadbeat picks. Young and Delph. If it gives me Baines again, I'm just out. You know, I'm out. We've lost. We get Javi Martinez. Now, Spanish, so he links to nobody. But he links to Royce, which would give Royce chem, but Modric would lose chem. The rest of the players don't really help. That gives us a small chem boost in there. That gives us a nice big chem boost. That does. 88 chem now. We're only 87 rated because we've got so many low rateds. But again, we're struggling for the chemistry now because of some of these links that we've got. Now, Campana could be very good as well. If we put him at central cam, that would be quite nice. Or we could also use Tolisso, which strong link there would get 1, 2. No, see, Campana's got to be the guy here. We pop him up at central cam. We get +2 chem. Yeah, +2 chem. So 90 chemistry, only 87 rated. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Harry Kane. Why? Why? With Ruud Gullit on the board, Harry Kane has to go into the team. And he's just ruined it for us. We'll wait to put him into the team until we've got everything on board. Now, Joshua Kimmich could be super, super helpful. If we play Martinez at right centre mid and Kimmich at right back, that would be 7 and 10 for chemistry out of those. But I kind of need to link Harry Kane. I need more Prem players. I've got to start developing a Prem team here as much as possible. Next pick. Not what I need. Iniesta as a Spaniard could work. Marcelo at left back would be decent, especially because he would link with Modric. So let's pop him in there. Let's pop Modric back in there. Let's put Inzaghi in there. Now, Harry Kane's going to get the same chemistry. That's actually okay. Okay, so that's not too bad for all of our woes and troubles here. It's just about whether or not we're going to be able to get the chemistry and the rating out of these final few picks. Which we're not, because this game is intent on making me lose a 4th out of 5. Oh my god. It's just going from bad to worse. The English picks in this draft. Look at that. Again, Sancho. You might think, oh, another Englishman. Nice. No. Because I went for the narrow formation, it's ruined it for me. Because once we put in all of the English players, the chemistry is going to be an absolute abomination. Our rating is going to be okay. Our chemistry is just going to be utterly useless. Now, if we put him in there and swap those two around, it doesn't even give us good chem. How crazy is that? We get more chem with Ashley Young there. It's just horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. And there's not a lot you can do about it, is there? There's almost nothing. And so, guys, that's going to be me losing again. The second draft is a frustrating one because I have more English players. I just could not get the chemistry. And that's tough. But this draft, my mistake ultimately for picking the narrow formation. I didn't think it through. I didn't, obviously getting the wingers, Sancho, Sterling, whoever else the English wingers are, they pop up a lot. Welbeck, it would have been very smart of me to have a wide formation instead of a narrow formation. I was so intent on getting Lineker and Scholes, I just forgot about the problems that come with it. So look out for my tweet, guys. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NepentheZ. It will be down there. It will be on Twitter at some point tomorrow, so on Friday, and the draw will be made before Team of the Season as well. So make sure to be following me on Twitter. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.